everything were started at this point. So Andrej shared all his experience in the X, like a few random notes from Cloud coding. So he shared the fallbacks of the LLM, like currently problems he is facing with the LLM, and he proposed a solution also. For this long technical tweet, there is a 7 million views. So some people taken this text and converted into a GitHub repository and converted into a file. So where we can download that file and attach to our agent the behavioral corrections. So the agent will performs well by attaching that. So here is the repository. Clearly observe it. So it has a 172k stars. Contributors, credit goes to for them. So here Karpathy inspired Cloud Code guidelines. So about all these the problems and the solutions. So we can use this Claude MD and we can use as a cursor also. Here as the examples. So I will give the link in the description. First, we will see the problems, like where the LLMs are backing. So the major one is the silent assumptions. Like AI assumes a lot. Like instead of asking, it assumes like a huge guesswork is going on. So the models make a wrong assumptions on your behalf and just run along with them without checking and without asking. So it results for the wrong implementation and hidden decisions and expensive debugging. And the second one, unnecessary complexity, like makes the simple things more complicated. Like it creates the extra layers, extra abstractions, and the code that nobody asked for. So this results the code base that becomes harder and understand that harder to maintain also. So it will results to the complex code base, harder to maintain, slower development. So let's say instead of to write the just 100 lines, it will write the 1,000 lines, which is unnecessary. And the last one and the main one is changes things that never you asked. So like clearly see here, it changes the things you never asked for. So for example, let's say you want to fix a button, you just ask to change the color of the button, but it tap the all the files unnecessarily. So it will change the core logic also sometimes. So it should be more precise. So it results for the unexpected changes and loss of context and lastly fear of using the agent. Funnily, now just download this file. Just click on the Cloud MD and download this file and attach to the agent, like attach to the Cloud Code, attach to the Codex or anti-gravity. Just we will do that. Copy the link here and open the Codex. Here is the Codex interface. So just copy the link and just ask for install this for me. It will install. So I will use the skills and it will install. It will install. Now we will see the what the solutions are exactly. So here are the proposed solutions. First, think before coding. So don't assume a lot. Don't hide in confusion. Think before guessing the things. First, think like what is the goal, what is the user request. Then think and then go on. So don't assume and do not do guesswork. So before implementing, do the thinking. And here is the 4 points. Now, second one, simplicity first. So be simple as much as you possible. So do not do overcomplicated code, do not write it. So if you write 200 lines and it could be 50, rewrite it and make it the simple as much as possible. So if how simple it is, we can get more time in the debugging. Like it makes very easier to debug. So like see, ask yourself, would a senior engineer say this overcomplicated? If yes, simplify. Like, would a senior engineer say this is overcomplicated? Then, if yes, simplify. That is simple. So, like that, and the third one, surgical changes. So, do the precise changes, only specific changes. Do not tap unwanted files. Do not touch the unwanted files. Touch only what you must. Clean up only your own mess. Like don't mess with the whole code. Just to do the change what you want. See, don't improve the adjacent code, comments or formatting, and don't refactor things aren't broke. So this is the things when your changes creates orphans, remove imports and variables, functions, all these technical things. So don't change the entire logic. Change the as per user request only. And the fourth one is goal driven. So did you observe that the LLMs are work driven instead of goal driven. They only focus on the how to write the code, just give the code. That's it. But they won't focus on the goal, like what the user request is. I'm satisfying the user request. So it won't think like that. So specify that goal driven execution, like define success criteria, loop until verified. So here all the technicalities like add validation, fix the bug, refactor. So strong success criteria let you loop independently. Weak criteria make it work. Require constant clarification. So all these four are behavioral changes. So that improves agent performance will, and it will give exact code and exact answers. So it will ultimately improves the agent performance. So now we will see this how we can use in our day-to-day work and in our day-to-day agents. So here is the agent. Just I given the prompt install. Now use this installed file which is like which is named as Claude.md. Follow the instructions and the guidelines in the file, like in the file. That's it for the entire session. So this prompt will make the agent to understand and to follow the guidelines. Understood, I will follow the installed Karapathy guidelines, think before coding, prefer simple minimal solutions, make a surgical and request focused changes, define success criteria. So by this you can improve your performance of the codex, performance of the agent and LLM, and you can get the exact robust outputs. Thank you for watching. If this helped, hit the like button. It genuinely helps the channel to grow. And I will see you in the next one.